Meet the Middle East was founded to do one thing: to simply educate the American public about one of the most misunderstood regions of the world. Realizing the traditional approaches to the region are at a stalemate, Meet the Middle East is revolutionizing the equation by exchanging the element of piecework for that of education. The Youth Ambassador Program, our flagship program focusing on high school students since 2008, allowed us to realize how large the need was to foster relationships between the U.S. and the Middle East through education and immersion travel. Therefore, our robust program has continued to grow. Our service projects are crafted around the topics that our students learn in class over 5 months.
So this is a very brief introduction.
Gathered in a room, the Holy Spirit descended.
After that, he created angels and jinn.
They're taught a series of skills, things like conflict resolution and negotiation, listening and dialogue, identity, and when we go to the region, we apply all of those skills with local students their age. We will visit a refugee camp and walk along the separation wall. We will visit an Israeli settler who's made the conscious decision to live in the occupied territory of the West Bank. We will visit the Holocaust Museum and sit in the shade of a Bedouin tent. We will break bread with the locals whose history, family, and religion all bind them to the land. Meet the Middle East crafts our trips so that our participants have a full understanding of all of the perspectives of the region. While our high school program is in its 8th year, it was the motivation for Meet the Middle East to expand into countries like Egypt and Jordan and offer trips to adult and young professionals just 3 years ago. Even more important is engaging the domestic communities that are unable to journey and lack exposure to Middle Eastern culture. Our local events, programs, and lectures create a culture of inclusivity and respect. As a young global leader, I hope to transcend stigmas that create a culture of fear in our society. Meet the Middle East has identified 4 avenues to continue fostering relationships between the U.S. and the Middle East: classes, events, travel, and consulting. Sadly, regardless of our 4 avenues of work, I still find pushback due to the Middle Eastern nature of our programs, ultimately allowing that same culture of fear to trump our vision. Therefore, my motivation to continue my work at Meet the Middle East is simple. As an Arab, Muslim, American woman, I aspire to establish a society where my identity is not used against me. That being said, it is that same identity that the public has looked to me to be a liaison between these 2 worlds. Still, I recognize my professional ceiling and the need to be nurtured as an advocate and a leader in this field with a proper mentor, and I hope to partner with the Global Good Fund to do just that. So, now I ask you to join us and come meet the Middle East.